From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Look at this, going deep right away. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now the Lions. Calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shuck now on 1st down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You're getting some positive yards.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've set it down from the 37. Penix on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Looking quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Motioning Chase left. Chuck now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, this nigga catching all of his, dog.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
22 yards. That's good for a Saints. 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shock working from the gun. Will finding his back. Mixon. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's going to be 4th and short. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Trying for it with Shock. This finds its target. That's Hill.
So
He is
much
into the end
garbage.
zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull out in front further. 13-zip. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Prater able to
Oof, it's
tack
good
on the
stuff.
extra point. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Penix now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good.
Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He locates Adonai Mitchell. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits his running back. And he's
This nigga
just get this across midfield.
getting beat by this slow nigga, dog. Like,
just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Shuck to throw. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Saints, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw, Shuck.
Saints, first down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Penix.
oh, this unbelievable. Every time I get touched, my dudes drop everything, dog.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you love the idea here, partner. He challenged the back end of that cover, too. But it's the strong safety who burns him by stepping in front of that throw.
That's right, Kate, and I'll tell you what, that is about trust. When a D coordinator calls cover 2, he's trusting the strong safety. Yeah, he may be a little better at playing the run, but he's trusting them there to play the pass, to cover half the field, and that's exactly what he does to get the job done and go get that interception.
He's going to get this one out quickly to Hill. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 22-yard line.
Shuck to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Yes. Yeah, what's up?
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He passes the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st down, and they go right back to it.
Maybe they didn't touch it.
On the outside there. No gain on the run.
So
It's gonna
just-
bring up 2nd down. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
That's good.
That one hits for 30. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here. Penix on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And this kick is good. He needed to get over there, and he did.
What's happening?
It's a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals.
Nah, I be calling you at the wrong time when you out to eat with your family, you know?
Send that puppy through.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's my fault. My fault for calling you, bro. What you on?
Chase coming in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Who you? Dang!
Thinking touchdown here after that big
My
play.
fault, bro.
We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
My fault, man. My fault, bro.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of
Dang,
the
man.
One's incomplete.
Wish I could, but
Touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd
Wasn't even thinking about that, bro. Dog it, I wish I'd have.
Practices today, Case, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more
I'll wait
time
till
in
next
the red
time,
zone.
bro.
They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force
You feel me?
incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
You gotta feel me, bro.
And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Where? You want to live where?
Going back to somebody who's already done damage in this
You
game.
do, nigga. Well, no, you don't.
Well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Why, bro? That I created since I've been out there.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
You said the vibe, right?
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch.
But you know how I go.
They're down to the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's been kind of different since I've been there.
On 1st down, here's Penix. This one falls incomplete.
The vibe. It's just been a vibe.
This first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for
You don't think so? I expect you to say that because I ain't gonna call you no hater because you don't like when I say that.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
I never do that again.
Ben told me I was a hater.
To the air with Penix. Dumps it off.
Yeah, you like to bring up old stuff, man.
Their own 40. They're on the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Penix is going to throw again. To it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense is...
You was trying to be funny with my family?
Here we go on 4th down with Penix. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I wasn't laughing at him. I liked him.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix.
Damn, how you treated him. You feel me? You actually, Mike, for you to actually say that and believe it in your own mind, like you're retarded.
Again, Penix to the air. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before.
But that's what he wanted to do.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready. And that
What kind of cousin is you, dog?
all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He ain't think that. He ain't think so. Wow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
You should.
You a fat idiot.
What?
That nigga used to argue all the...
And again, it's Penix.
They argue
Look
the
at
thing.
how right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Why not?
That
His
is
cousin.
DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And on 4th and 10,
All right, bro. I ain't signing no autographs, bro.
I want the blue range. I want the big Range Rover.
Trying for it with Penix. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. They get there
What
to
up?
take him down right around the 41.
Dang.
They make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting
Yeah,
out.
I don't do that no more, Mark. I did that once. And
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
I can't beat this nigga throwing darts in front of 3 niggas. Like, I can't beat this nigga.
But damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
All right.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very 1st play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if the defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Shuck now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Chuck working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. A great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now an inside give to Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Running with Walker again. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 4th down, here's Penix. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Staying with Walker. Just gets the 1st and more. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for our Lions.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
60 Bison, 79. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, Shuck. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, 18.
Drive begins with a Walker run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Motion. Reset. 60. Paid for this.
Penix now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shuck. Has it downfield working the left. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here.
5 yards on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's on the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a...
Like, that's unbelievable. That's so fake. It's unbelievable.
Continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Power squib kick is taken in. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Walker on 1st down.
We're going to touch that nigga. That's nuts, dog.
So close to a
That's
big loss of
crazy.
yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a yard.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's taken down at the 30. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Walker running to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense
Just
set
walking
up for
down,
1st and goal.
walking.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Penix is going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle.
Like this guy.
Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Just keeps connecting to Chase. It's not easy. We've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints keep running away with this. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Tackle ball.
Here's Walker running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready? 60 Eagle. Hey, Rocco. Put that jersey on. Ready?
Here's James running right. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Check, Bobcat. Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Running is Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Nice, don't get touched.
The execution of that play, at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the ground with Walker.
Guys don't get touched. He figured it out.
As they get to him behind the line.